Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
We're from Toronto, Canada.
Canada. Is this your first time to Japan?
First time.
Oh, okay. What brought you here?
Well, I've always wanted to visit Japan. My parents brought me to Japan when I think I was 1 or 2 years old, and ever since then, I've always wanted to come back.
Oh,
To
wow.
experience it.
Uh-huh.
I'm fascinated by the culture. I just think very highly of everything Japanese.
Oh,
So I wanted to
thank you.
be able to really experience all of it and take it in.
Uh-huh.
What's your driver?
Same thing. It's a well-respected country, and the culture seems so beautiful. So I wanted to come check it out.
Oh, okay. So you have been here when you were 1 or 2?
1 or 2.
You don't remember anything, do you?
You know, it's funny. I remember just
You
very
do?
small memories. Because we went to, is it Disney World?
Uh-huh.
Disneyland?
Oh, you
Which one is it?
did?
Yes, we came here specifically for that. So I remember, remember the Mickey Mouse hat and being on the rides.
Wow.
And, it was very
Wow.
strange memories. But yeah, I wanted to create new
Wow.
ones.
I see.
Yeah.
So this time, what was your first impression when you get here?
How clean it was.
Yeah.
How clean, how respectful people are here.
Yes.
Everyone just follows the rules.
It's just very, very different. We were just talking about this coming here on the train, how I guess just to repeat what she said, how respectful everybody is, how much they just care about the space, everything is so organized, everything is so thoughtful. It's just very different for us coming from the West. We're not used to these experiences, so it certainly takes us out of our box.
You said space, care about space.
Yes.
What does that exactly mean?
Your communal space, everything that everyone shares, like just on the train, right? That space right there, everyone follows. People aren't talking loud. They clean up after themselves. They just follow the rules. They priority seating, for example. People actually follow priority seating. Give it up to those who are in need of it. Where in Toronto, that doesn't happen.
Do you have a preserved seat?
We
for...
do.
Oh, you do?
We do have it, and it's more of a gesture
Uh-huh.
than an actual, hey, this is what you actually need to follow. I feel like in Toronto, people don't actually give up their seats for our elderlies or people with disabilities or pregnant women, anything like that.
Yeah, just to reiterate, it's just generally in Japan, there's a strong sense of accommodation for those with disabilities, I find. And the people actually follow the rules. Back in Toronto, we have priority seating, but people use it even if they're not disabled. I've seen people use those seats, and there's disabled people standing, and they don't bother standing up to give it to them. Here, it's a very different type of response.
We have how to say, the road for
For blind
visible.
people.
Yeah. You have noticed?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I also noted, how accommodating you are to those who do have disability, and it's like just embedded into your culture. Where in Toronto, we don't necessarily have that. Like, yeah, we're starting to get it, but not real. Like, it's nowhere near this. Like, we've just, I was like, maybe the last 10-15 years got the bird chirping for the crossing of the roads.
Oh, you do?
We just, like, I would say 10-15 years we've now had it. And that's only in certain areas. That's not everywhere. Like,
I see.
Downtown Toronto, you may get it. But in the smaller parts, you wouldn't.
I see. So, is there any favorite Japanese culture?
The food.
Food?
The food. 100%. And the skincare.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's not one thing, honestly. There's the food is amazing. The interaction between people, the level of respect, the innovation that you have, like in all aspects of just your daily life, your transportation, your, it's all of it is incredible.
So you like food?
Yes.
What day today for your trip?
Today is for me, it's day number 4.
It's day 14 for me.
Oh, you came separately.
She came with her
Oh.
family.
Oh.
And then I joined later.
You're a couple, right?
Yes.
So for day 14.
Yes.
Wow. How long are you gonna stay here?
20 days for me.
2 weeks for me.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
So still got a few days to go.
Uh-huh.
Looking forward to it.
So what have you eaten?
Sushi, obviously. A lot of soba noodles, ramen.
Fried chicken, Japanese style fried chicken.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
You like it?
Very
Yeah.
much.
Different sweets.
Yeah.
different-
What have you eaten?
Don't ask me the names.
Is that like the mochi thing?
It was mochi, kind of like mochi, but it was like flattened in a triangle.
Okay.
It was like
Is that in Kyoto?
it was in Kyoto.
Are you talking about the one that was rubbery? Like,
Yeah.
that we had tried yesterday?
Yeah.
I have no idea the name.
Rubbery?
It's like
It's-
it's from the glutinous rice.
It's
just like mochi,
Uh-huh.
like chewy.
Chewier.
chewy.
It's chewy. It's not rubber. It's chewy, and
Uh-huh.
it's very like mochi. And
Uh-huh.
it had different. The one that we tried, they had different fillings on the inside.
Oh, okay.
And they're-
Yatsuhashi kana? It's a
Like the
triangle.
triangle.
Oh, okay. Probably Yatsuhashi.
There you go.
We're not good with names.
Yeah,
We're good with
it's-
tasting.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So many things. I'll tell you, one of the things that I promised myself when I came to Japan, you have so
Uh-huh.
many different flavors of like Kit Kats and different
Oh,
drinks.
yes,
and
we
we
do.
don't have that. Over there,
Uh-huh.
we have just like standard flavors. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know what they are, but every
Uh-huh.
chance I get, I try a different drink. I try different, chocolate bar.
Uh-huh.
Just different flavors that you guys offer that we can't get anywhere else.
Oh, we
Uh-huh.
tried the little banana.
Yes,
Okay, it's like a.
it's
It's like
like
it's a shape of a banana, and it
Uh-huh.
has like banana cream on the inside.
Oh.
I don't know the name of it, but it was really good.
Yeah,
Okay, so what is your favorite food in Japanese food?
sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi?
I'm also falling in love with the ramen here.
Oh, you do.
Oh, yeah.
The ramen
What
is the best.
what flavor did you like?
Of the
I think it was a miso flavor.
Oh
that
yeah,
I
I
had.
love miso too.
white chicken.
The-
White chicken.
No, remember your one that we had yesterday?
Yeah, it was from Moon and Back, and it
Uh-huh.
was the white miso chicken. No, it didn't have chicken.
Yeah.
Oh no,
was
it had pork belly. It had pork belly and an egg in it. Broth
The
itself.
broth was like a chicken broth.
With the
Mine
white.
was, that was a beef broth. It was
Yeah.
chicken.
Mhm.
Anyways, you can tell that we are not very good with names
That's
or
okay.
anything, but we're very good with like the flavor.
Tasting.
Still like a champ.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not related to your travel, but do you have hobby?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's your hobby?
My hobby. What is my hobby now? What are my
Well-
hobbies? Working out, going to the gym.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
going to the gym, and I don't know about Japan, but over there, there's it's not really culturally they don't promote a lot of hobbies. We do a lot of work,
Oh, really?
work.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe in Japan it's the same.
Uh-huh.
But over there's not a lot of time for hobbies.
Well, I'm asking because some people like collect something and they buy things here. So I'm kind of
We're
trying
not
to find out.
collectors. Yeah, we're not collectors.
Okay. I see. Okay. Is there anything that surprised you in Japan?
The humidity,
Humidity?
the hotness.
Hotness, yeah.
Yeah.
Toronto is quite cool, right?
Toronto is cool. We get we do get a couple of days during the summer that's very humid,
Mm-hmm.
but generally it's tolerable.
Mm-hmm.
We when we travel to places like Cuba, for example,
Oh.
very hot, very
Mhm.
warm, very humid.
Mhm.
But here I found the humidity is a little bit worse.
Mm.
Cuba?
It's next
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, so definitely taking a bit of time to adjust.
Uh-huh.
And the sun,
Uh-huh.
the amount of power, like the intensity of your sun is different.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
stronger?
because you're closer
Yes.
to the equator, right?
Oh.
Japan is closer to the equator.
Then from compared to Toronto. or
Oh,
Canada,
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, should
In
be.
comparison does, yeah.
Uh-huh. So is there anything inconvenient in Japan?
Inconvenient?
Mm-hmm.
Just the heat.
Humidity.
Yeah.
heat.
I don't think it's inconvenient. I think it's inconvenient because I'm new here,
Uh-huh.
but I find sometimes it's confusing to try to figure out which lines to take, like which train to take to get
Oh,
to the
yes,
destination.
yes.
But that's because of me, not because of Japan. It's I need some time to get used to it. There's so
Mhm.
many options compared to back home. We only have I think 3 or 4
Three
lines.
lines.
Oh,
So
I
and it's very
see.
limited. Here,
Uh-huh.
we can get anywhere we want with transit, and you have so
Mhm.
many different options, so many different colors, so many different stop numbers, and so it's not inconvenient, but it's
Uh-huh.
certainly we have to
Confusing.
get used to it.
And also,
Mhm.
we can't speak or read the language, therefore it's hard for us to understand. Oh wait, where is this bus going? Or
Mhm.
that's
Right.
a
But
lot of it is a language barrier.
But again,
Mhm.
that's us.
Yeah, that
That's
is us. It's
like
not
this.
Japan.
Right.
It's because we're foreigners.
Yeah. So
So you in Toronto, you take buses and like subway.
buses, subways, above ground trains.
Oh,
but
you
it's
have that.
very, very limited.
Oh.
You need a car over there.
Oh, you do.
You
You do
must.
drive.
We drive almost everywhere we go.
Oh, really?
Here,
Toronto
haven't-
is a big city, so I thought like you take trains and stuff like that.
No.
You can, but
Mhm.
it'll take you a while. And it's, like I said, we have literally going downtown Toronto. There's 2 trains that go
Mhm.
downtown.
Mm.
Right, we have 2 lines:
Uh-huh.
Young University and the Bloor.
Yeah.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very limited options.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Have you done anything typically Japanese?
Oh yeah, we wore our kimonos yesterday in
Uh-huh.
Kyoto.
Uh-huh.
That was extremely hot.
Yeah, it
They're
must be.
beautiful, absolutely gorgeous,
Uh-huh.
but really hot. It was
Did you
nice.
wear a summer kimono?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you wore the geta, the shoes too?
Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
We did the
How
whole-
did you like it? The sandal?
The sandals were okay. That was
Was
easy
it?
to get
Uh-huh.
through. Yeah. It was a little hard, but it was okay.
It had a heel, right?
Yeah, they're like a wedge. The ones that I wore were a
wedge. Uh-huh.
It was a beautiful kimono. Obviously, they have
Uh-huh.
lots of options.
Uh-huh.
The time it took to like just to put the oboe on and,
Uh-huh.
and like tie it was just intricate. And it was beautiful.
Uh.
It was very hot.
Yeah. So you took the photo, but the camera shop has it, right?
Yeah. So they have to email it to me hopefully by tonight.
Oh, I see. Okay. What is the most memorable moment or place in this trip?
I also went to Warner Brothers Studios and Universal Studios here for the Harry Potter.
Oh,
So that was very memorable for me.
Uh-huh.
I really enjoyed that.
Uh-huh.
Being a big HP fan,
Uh-huh. HP fan?
big Harry Potter fan.
Oh.
Yeah. So those were very they're memorable for me. And
Uh-huh.
also the yesterday at Kyoto,
Uh-huh.
the old part of the town
Uh-huh.
was beautiful.
Mhm.
And the fact that you had such old buildings,
Mhm.
it was really nice. In Toronto, we have a handful of really old buildings like that,
Mhm.
but
We have like 1300 years ago building and stuff like that.
Yeah.
so we don't have anything like that.
I mean, I've been here only a couple days,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know if I would say that I have the most memorable thing yet, but I will say that generally I'm just really impressed with how everything is just so clean and respectful.
Mhm.
That to me is just like also the fact that if I'm this I don't know how ridiculous it's gonna sound, but the fact that if I'm hungry,
Uh-huh.
you have different like 7-Elevens or Family Marts that
Uh-huh.
offer food and like just little, you know what I mean,
Like
they're
good
so
food.
convenient. Yeah, good food that
Uh-huh.
we can go to. Like these
Uh-huh.
are little things that I consider memorable.
Uh-huh.
But I'm also gonna reserve once we get through more days in the vacation. I'm sure there will be something else that's the most memorable thing for me.
Mm-hmm. I see. Do you have like 7-Eleven in Toronto and Canada?
We do,
Uh-huh.
but it's not like this.
Different
this-
product line?
They sell, your typical like drinks and candy,
Uh-huh.
but you won't find food like
Mm.
prepackaged meals. You won't
Uh-huh.
find that. The options are limited
Mhm.
compared to here. They don't have seating area to sit down and enjoy your food. Like, it's a very
yeah.
different experience. You know?
Like the food you would get is like pre-packaged, but like it's a sandwich and it's not very good. It's been sitting there for a couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
You know, like things like that where you're
Uh-huh.
like it's not appetizing,
Uh-huh.
or a hot dog that's just been sitting there. God only knows for how long. It's like it's questionable of how long it's been sitting there for.
Uh-huh.
So that's the kind of food we have in our 7-Elevens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yours are a lot better. A lot more options.
I see. So is there anything you want to bring back to Canada?
Matcha.
Matcha?
Yeah, I don't have anything specific, but I do
Uh-huh.
want to do shopping.
Whiskey.
Well, whiskey for sure. Yes,
Oh.
whiskey for sure. But just generally, like, I'd
Uh-huh.
like to get some, shoes, and bags, and clothing.
Oh,
So
uh-huh.
the quality of the material and the craftsmanship that Japanese people use
Uh-huh.
is so much more superior than
Oh.
some of the other places. So I
Uh-huh.
want to take advantage of this trip and
Mhm.
take back some of those items.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking for skincare.
Skincare too.
Uh-huh.
Skincare for me, yeah.
That's right.
So, are you gonna go to Don Quixote or somewhere?
Oh, I've already gone.
Uh-huh.
So I've already scouted. I'm also going to go to At Cosmet.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
So I want to go there as well. do some more shopping.
I see. So, last question. If there are people who are coming to Japan for the first time, is there any message or advice?
Yes. Multiple things. First, spend some time and research how to travel using the transit system so that you're not shocked when you get here. Number two, probably pick up on some basic phrases to help you get through basic conversation. And beyond that, I would say just come with an open mind and enjoy. I don't know. That's it.
Yeah, I'd say same thing. Like, come with an empty stomach. You're gonna eat lots. You're gonna eat lots. Bring lots of stretchy clothes. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. Like, find out what you want to do and just enjoy it.
On the one hand, it's nice to prepare your itinerary before coming here so you know what you're gonna do.
Right.
But on the other hand, Japan is it's so culturally intense and there's so much options of things to experience that you almost don't want to do that. You almost want to leave a little bit of flexibility in your schedule so that you can choose to do what you want to do when you wake up that day. So it's not, everything is not so planned.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.